Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So here we have the direction for question is what? Answer the following question based on the information given below. So as far as we look at the text is um, clearly understood and we understood what this text is all about. Let's go to the question and try to understand what this question is all about and identify the options which will go with the question's answer, right? So looking at the question stated that which of the following, if true, would most challenge the validity of what Kant's categorical imperative as presented in the passage. So in that case, we are talking about nothing but Kant's categorical imperative is nothing but a principle, principle, right? So that determines if an action is morally acceptable based on whether it can be universalized without contradiction. Look at the first choice. The first choice stated some maxims can be universalized without leading to moral outcomes. Now, this choice suggests that universalizing some maxims doesn't always lead to moral results. However, this doesn't directly challenge Kant's categorical imperative, which is more concerned with the logical consistency, right? Logical consistency than with the specific outcomes, specific, specific outcomes of actions, isn't it? So hence we can consider option one is not the correct one. Look at the two. Uh, what does question option two pointed here? Option two stated that moral actions often depend on cultural and social context. Now, if you observe that this choice introduces the idea of cultural relativism, 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 which suggests that morality can vary or morality can vary based on context. While the challenges Kant's universal approach, it doesn't directly challenge the internal logic of the categorical imperative itself. So hence, option two can be eliminated too. Look at the three. Three said rational beings do not always reach the same conclusion when universalizing a maxim. Now, in that case, this choice suggests that what different rational being, different rational being, right, might reach different conclusion about the moral permissibility of a maxim when universalizing it. This directly challenges what Carl's idea that universalization should lead to consistent and objective conclusions about morality. So in that case, option three could be the possible answer here. Look at the four. The consequences of an action are more important than the principle guiding it. Now, this choice introduces what? A consequentialist, consequential, consequentialist perspective which focuses on the outcomes of action rather than the principles behind them. This is an alternative ethical approach, but doesn't directly challenge the validity of Kant's categorical imperative itself. So hence we can say means the option three would be correct here. Um, why? Because Kant's categorical imperative assumes that or assumes the rational beings, when applying the principle of universalizing, should arrive at the same conclusion about the moral permissibility of a maxim. It, if a different rational being do not reach the same conclusion, it weakens the idea that the categorical imperative can provide a consistent, objective standard for morality, and this validity challenges what? Challenges challenges the core of Kant's theory, the core of Kant's theory, which depends on universal agreement in moral reasoning. Hence, we can say option three could be the most appropriate answer in this particular question. Hope you understood this. That's all.